Thank you. And just first of all, to emphasize what you just said, I believe it's a bit more than just having 25% of your city disappear, as the kibbutz and all of the kibbutz movement were such tight-knit communities that were self-reliant on each other. And I don't know, we've been raising funds and stuff to rebuild it, but I don't know how that's going to happen with the community, the infrastructure, and the homes of all these people being destroyed. My personal story with my grandmother is that because Kibbutz Nir Oz is one of the front lines and one of the closest points to the Gaza border during the infiltration on Saturday, the 7th, when the terrorists infiltrated the missile parade started onto Israel, I was communicating with my family, making sure everyone's safe, everyone's in the shelter, and everyone is all right. And then after a few minutes of everyone confirming their safety, including my grandmother, and my grandmother more concerned about my aunt and my mom's safety, who were in Tel Aviv and another part of Israel, my sister flagged on our family group chat that my grandma posted a video on her Facebook. So we immediately went to her Facebook and saw that there was a video of her lying on her living room floor, covered with blood, with terrorists standing above her. And that was 2 to 3 hours before Israel and the news media announced the terrorist infiltration into Israel. So for the first few hours, we were all kind of in disbelief, trying to figure out what's happening. And then as the information started pouring out, more and more horrific details about the event were arising, like the fact that they not only murdered her and a lot of other people in the kibbutz, they also burned down their houses. They kidnapped kids, elderly women, and took them into Gaza. And then all the stories of the surrounding kibbutzes and the festival and everything else that's been happening in the Otef came pouring out. And unfortunately, it's not over yet. As the major said earlier, it is still very difficult to first identify the bodies, which is why my family and I weren't even able to sit Shiva or do a funeral for my grandmother, because we have not been able to identify her body yet, even though we did have the option to submit DNA and to provide more details to the army and to the Shabak to help find her, but she's not been found yet. And yeah, it's just been a horrific week and a bit.